I done came a long way. I'm only taking one step at a time towards healing myself. I had to get out, I found a way out. No more living in pain or misery. It's all about protecting my energy. Keep the negative away from me, because I am just keeping my peace. Cut off everything that no longer was serving me, and I chose to start loving myself. I walk in my purpose, no looking back, I'm only going with it. B.O. standing there, a better version of me. I must say that I'm proud of me. It's not about how you feel, I'm living proof that God is real. So let me show you how to heal. Damn it, I'm wearing it well, cause I came a long way. My journey isn't yet complete, that's what it look like to heal. Damn it, I'm wearing it well, I'm proud of myself. It's nothing to it, you can do it, all you gotta do is just fight through it. Creative soul, creative soul, creative soul. Just fight through it. Creative soul, creative soul, creative soul, creative soul, yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Pain to Purpose podcast, where we have open discussions to heal together as a community. Today, we are on episode 19, and we are on our artist series. And our special guest is Myarr. Welcome, Myarr.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
You are so very welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you coming on to the show and to talk about your talent and all the great things that you're doing. So, thank you so much for taking time out of your day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Before we begin, I want to let our audience know that we now have Pain to Purpose podcast merch. So, as you see, I have on my Pain to Purpose shirt. It has the microphone there and it says Pain to Purpose at the bottom of the shirt. We also have tumblers. It says Pain to Purpose on the tumbler. So our merch you can purchase. You can, if anybody is interested in purchasing merch, you can email me at creativesoul.business@gmail.com. That's creativesoul.business@gmail.com. And just let me know that you want to purchase a shirt or a tumbler. Thank you so much in advance. Let's get into this, Myarr. So, can you give us a little bit of background of you?
So, I am a singer, songwriter, producer. I also teach piano and I've just started acting. So, I'm all around creative person. Um, but yeah, music is my focal point and my medium, I guess you could say, as an artist.
I love music. There's a lot of times where I'll have the TV off and I'll just play my music like on my Spotify, or sometimes I might turn it on at night and turn it on low to go to bed at night or whatever. But like, yeah, I love music, so I'm excited about this series and meeting different people and seeing the talents that they have. And I have listened to your music, and you are amazing. I've listened to your single over and over again. I've looked at I've looked at your TikTok and your music on YouTube. So you're a very great singer. So
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. That's the whole point.
I'm definitely enjoying it. When I saw you had a TikTok, I was like, oh, okay, she's a TikTok girl. Let me go. And I went to look and I'm like, oh my gosh, she can really sing. So yeah,
Thank
keep
you.
doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I do all social media things for the most part. I'm always putting myself out there.
Good, good. So hopefully somebody will see you on here. That's good. So how long have you been singing?
So it's always so funny when people ask me this because I have the most stereotypical answer, which is since I for always have. I mean, but I really always have. I mean, my primary school teacher, like, even was very enthusiastic about me singing.
Mhm.
When I was in first grade, she put me in the newspaper, and I've
Oh wow.
yeah, that was when I knew. First grade. I knew that it was something. I didn't know, like, I didn't look at music as a career when I was 7 or 6, but I was always involved with music. And but the point where I knew that I wanted it to be my life
Mhm.
was, I want to say, when I was 15 or 14, probably 14 or 13, like very young. I've always been obsessed with music. I mean, it's literally an obsession and a love of mine for my whole life.
So is your family into singing as well, or is it just you?
It's kind of just me. We all love music. I mean, everyone in my family is passionate about music, but I'm the only one who sees it in as a career.
Okay, okay. So what's the name of your latest song?
Gold Aura.
And what made you write that song?
So I had just gone through what in spirituality sometimes is called a tower moment in life, where I had to basically go through everything in my life falling apart at the same time, very conveniently, and figuring out how to get back up on my feet again. And that was very, very difficult because what I had known up until then was that, like, I'm never gonna give up on music. I'm never gonna, you know, quit who I or like I'm never gonna sacrifice who I am. And whenever everything fell apart and wasn't sustainable anymore, I had to question all of my beliefs prior. And it was kind of like coming back to, I wrote it to come back to why it is that I believe in myself, and why, basically coming back to my purpose, and believing that I'm able to win regardless of any failures, and that any failures that I had, or anything that failed out of my control, um, was not my was not the end, and that I can go back to who I was as a kid, believing that I'm able to win still. And I wanted to also give that message to other people, like, the reason why it's called Gold Aura and not, gold medal or trophy or whatever, is because it's about who you are. Like,
Mhm.
it's who I am. I'm a winner, and you're a winner because you choose that, and that's your energy. You don't need outside sources to tell you that you're going to win beforehand. You choose that you're going to win before you actually win, and that it should be who you are as a person and your lifestyle.
I like that. I like that. So have you heard the song by Fantasia? Sometimes you have to lose to win.
No, but I actually love her, so I definitely need to listen. I mean, like, I love what I've seen of her. I'm not up to date on. I don't know about everything she's done, but I should listen to that. It sounds good.
But she has this song that says sometimes you have to lose to win. And when you said that, it made me think about that song because sometimes, we do go through things and then we don't understand it then, but on the other side, like we end up winning. So that's what made me think of her song when you said that.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I meant by Gold Aura.
So, are there any artists that you do listen to that really inspire you, or even when you were a kid?
Yeah, for sure. I have my favorites. It's no secret who my favorites are because I'm such a hardcore fan. I love Michael Jackson with my entire existence. I love Mariah Carey. Like Michael Jackson and
I
Mariah.
do too. I like Mariah Carey.
Yeah, those are my top like obsessed till the end. I'll fight you if you say anything bad about like um,
Really?
I mean, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but
I
just
get what you're saying.
I'm protective over my faves. But I also love Whitney Houston. I think everybody does.
I think
Um,
everybody loves Whitney Houston.
yeah. And I really love icons and people who like their music is their music and that's it. Like no one's gonna create a Mariah Carey song and call it their own. Like Mariah Carey's music is her music, and I love those kind of people who their art is their art and theirs only. Like that's my favorite.
So I heard you singing a Michael Jackson song. So when I was going through your videos, and I was just scrolling, and I'm like, she about to sing Michael Jackson? Like, I heard like just a snippet of it, but I didn't know all the words of that particular song. And then I kept listening. I was like, oh, wait a minute. She's singing Michael Jackson. Okay, okay. I'm like, she is really good.
Thanks. It's so funny when you said I heard you singing a Michael Jackson song. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. I sing Michael Jackson songs all the time. Which one was it?
I can't remember. I can't remember the exact one, but like after I heard like a little bit of like a couple sentences, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's Michael Jackson. But I can't remember which one it
Was it
was
happy
though.
or angry?
No, it wasn't angry. No,
It was probably I Can't Help It. Who
maybe it
knows?
was that one. Yeah, yeah. But I also heard you. I saw you singing Mariah Carey too.
Mm.
That's what
Yeah,
I
I'm known for singing, especially in the music scene in LA. Like everybody knows that I'm gonna sing "Fantasy" by Mariah Carey. Like I
and
sing.
you was hitting them notes. Like, I was like, dang, like because everybody can't hit them high pitches, like, and you was like right on it, like right on time with it, was holding the note. I'm like, yeah, she good.
Thank you so
So
much.
is there you're welcome. Is there anything that you would like to say to anybody that wants to sing that may be a little scared to really get out there or they don't know where to start?
So I think if you really, really want to, you should just do whatever inspires you because there's not one like there's not one way of doing it. I think what I did was honestly that's exactly what I did. I just started with singing songs that I love. And then I'm like, okay, how do I put myself out there? Of course, nowadays we have all this social media. You can make a clip and just test the waters, like see if it's something you really want to do and just, you know, you don't have to have everything figured out from the beginning. You're going to learn as you go and like I said, I've been singing for so long. I've been singing all my life, and I'm still learning different ways of expressing myself. And um, yeah, I think my best advice for new people is just do what inspires you, and then go from there.
That's good advice. And what I admire about you is that you're not a gatekeeper. And so, what I'm learning is having my own podcast now, writing books, and doing other things. A lot of times, people they don't want to tell you what they did to get there, and so sometimes you have to like just do the research or it's like try by error, and you're just kind of learning as you go sometimes. And let me make this clear. I am very grateful for everybody that has come on my platform. I'm very grateful for the people that have reached out to me, that have shown me the ropes and have helped me. But there are some people that they're just gatekeepers and they're not going to teach you what they know. And what I saw on your social media pics, I told you I went searching when you messaged me, and I and I went looking at everything. And I did see two videos where you were teaching people, and you were answering their questions about the right microphone to use and different things of that nature. And so I'm going to say thank you for doing that for people that have those questions and not being a gatekeeper. God blessed you with a voice and you are helping other people. So thank you.
Thank you so much for saying that. You know, that's actually something I've been thinking about a lot lately is like I used to be afraid of sharing. Like I didn't do it with the intention of gatekeeping, but I realized that like when I was starting that I would have loved to see that, and that me helping other people is not taking anything away from me, not because somebody else is able to have what I'm having. It doesn't mean that um they're not going to take anything from me. If anything, I'm gaining from helping people. And I don't like I said, I used to be afraid of that because I felt like, you know, there's a lot of competition. And there, to be honest with you, there are a couple people who have um how do I say this in a nice way, bit my work or bit what I was doing in a way that wasn't just taking inspiration. It was more than that. So I was afraid of that. So I appreciate you noting the fact that I'm not gatekeeping and that I do want to help people.
Yeah, I told you I definitely went looking when I talked to you on all platforms. So yeah. And I always say too, like whatever I know, whether it's me doing podcasts or um doing hair or writing my books, whatever it is that I know how to do. If somebody wants to know, I don't mind sharing that. And I don't look at it like, oh, I'm gonna lose a customer, or oh, there might be one last person I can get on my podcast, or I just don't look at it like that. I know that if I help God's people, God is gonna continue to help me. And that's just how I look at it. We didn't learn these skills to keep them to ourselves. But a lot of people don't see it that way.
Right. I
Not I just see it differently.
100% agree with that. I
Mm,
think you
Go ahead.
giving back is really important gone through after you've had any sort of success. Sharing with people how you got there is really really important. And my favorite people, all my favorite people who I look up to and people who I know who I look up to, they've shared their stories, and I really have been inspired by it.
So if there's anybody out there that would like to contact you or want you to be on a song with them or do any work with you, how do they contact you?
So I have my email available. in like the descriptions or the bios of pretty much all of my social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok are like the places where you're most likely to find me. YouTube is 100%. I'm gonna always be available on YouTube, and I have my email in my bio.
Okay, good. So if there's anybody out there that's looking for an artist, definitely check her out. She's an amazing singer, and as I've stated a couple times before, I've looked on all her social media platforms and I've listened to her songs over and over again, and even her giving out her gems and tools to people on social media to help them as well. And if you're looking, maybe somebody's looking for a coach and they need some, lessons or something, she's your girl. Check her out. So, is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, so I actually, going back to my song Gold Aura, I actually, I have merch, I have t-shirts as well like you, and I came out with a lip gloss that's named after my song Gold Aura. And a lot of people know that already, but what they might not know is that I have added 3 new colors.
Oh,
So yeah, and they're available now on my Etsy shop. I'm hoping to get them more on more stores, but Etsy, they're up there and I have them right here to show you. Um so this one is the original one.
okay,
It's it's called Gold Aura and it's a champagne gold.
okay,
And these are the 3 new ones. And these are all named after different lyrics and they're different shades of gold. So we have um, Birthday, which is a rose gold. We have um, December in New York. December in NY is what I say in the song, and it's a like a white gold. And we have the goldest gold ever, which is called Egypt in July.
okay.
Yeah, so and they look really intense and metallic, but they kind of sheer out like this, and because they're a little translucent, but they have the shimmer and glitter in it, it makes your lips look really juicy. And I wear them all the time. And um I wanted to talk about why I made them. So aside from the fact that I wanted to make something based off of my song, I wanted to make some creative merch. And I actually was a makeup artist for about 5 years.
Okay.
And part of my story is how doing makeup, well, I got into makeup because of music, because I had to do my own makeup for shows and everything.
Mhm.
And it was great in the beginning. However, the company I was working for took quite a hit during COVID, and pretty much everybody that I knew who was working in makeup went through depression during that time. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
not exaggerating. It was very, very difficult for everybody who I knew who was working through that, including me, and
Mhm.
having to deal with that while trying to sustain my music career was one of the trials that I guess you can call it, that I had to deal with. And I when I when I got out of that, I hated thinking that I had spent so much time and passion on makeup for a brand that's not mine, that could have been going toward music, and I was so sad because of it. So I wanted to kind of alchemize that experience
Mhm.
by taking it back and reminding myself why I also love makeup and why it's not a bad thing that I went through that, even though it was painful. And now it gave me this inspiration to make the gloss so that I could be happy about makeup again. And also, wearing gold is something that I do to make myself feel like a winner, like what I'm saying in Gold Aura. it's really just the smallest little pick me up. Adding gold to your makeup, it just makes you feel so beautiful. And I wanted to give that to people, and to share with people something that I do in my daily life, which is wearing gold makeup. It's it's not as shallow as what people think. Makeup really does change your day. So yeah, I wanted to talk.
That's good. Now listen. So I know you said it's on Etsy, but we have to pray so that we can get you on the TikTok shop. We
I
can
don't.
get the lip gloss on the TikTok shop because everybody loves the TikTok shop.
Hmm.
TikTok shop is addicting, so we don't get them to get addicted to your lip gloss from the TikTok shop.
Well,
So on everything else, they can buy that too.
yeah, I mean, we talked about not gatekeeping, right? So I guess I should stop gatekeeping the fact that I'm already on it.
What?
I mean, they're not up yet, but keep an eye out. Follow me on TikTok so that you can, to the people listening, of course, I know we follow each other, but the people listening, definitely follow me on TikTok so that you will be the first one to grab it, because like I said, I'm indie. I'm an indie creator, so when they're gone, you got to get them first, basically.
So listen, I went on YouTube, I looked at all that. I went on TikTok, I looked at all that. And then you sent me the web address and the message that you sent me to be on the show. So I looked at all that. I did see the lip gloss on your social media, but I did not see that it was on that it was in the TikTok shop. So thank God that it's in the TikTok shop already. So
No,
I will definitely.
sorry, I don't want to confuse you. It will be.
It will be in the
I've
TikTok
set up
shop.
the shop. I just haven't uploaded the products yet because I wanted to have my campaign ready, which
Okay.
this is part of it. This is part of my campaign, is announcing the new colors.
All right. Okay. So definitely keep me posted. I will definitely post those on my social media platforms, on all of them. When you're ready, just let me know. And any music that you would like for me to post on any of my social media platforms, I will do that as well. And I want to see you grow. I want to see you make it. I wish the best for you. I wish blessings for you. I know that you're going to be amazing. And you're going to be on somebody's TV one day, and award ceremonies and all that good stuff. So, and helping other people.
Thank you. Likewise, I'm
Thank you.
so impressed by your books and your book and your coloring book is what I mean. And I love what you're doing, and I wish you the
Thank
best.
you.
Hope we can grow together. And
Absolutely.
and you mentioned sharing my songs. So I'll share your stuff as well. And I also wanted to tell the people who are listening, you can find my music, like it says on the banner, you can find my music anywhere. Gold Aura, Love Dreams, and Empathy are my top 3 recommendations for songs.
All right. So you heard it right here on Pain to Purpose. Make sure you go and stream her music, download it. Please like and share her posts on all social media platforms. Download them to your music that you normally listen to. Put them in your playlist. Listen to them on the way to work, or just in during the day while you wash the dishes or whatever you may be doing. I promise you, you will love her music. And don't forget, if you want to purchase merch, you can purchase your Pain the Purpose podcast shirt. You can also purchase the Pain the Purpose tumbler. All you have to do is just email me, and that's creativesoul.business@gmail.com. If you would like to be on the show to share your story, you can also email me at the same website. We thank you all for listening. Thank you for coming on to the show. To our audience, remember, it's only pain until you discover your purpose and start your healing journey. But don't go anywhere, because you're going to be able to listen to her beautiful music. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Miss you so much, I can feel